President Obama spoke to the nation's students this morning, telling them that while schools and teachers play major roles in the education process, in the end, getting a first-rate education is up to each and every student. SNN Local News 6 reporter Charles Brown watched the president's speech with some students at Riverview High School today, and he joins us now with their reaction. Charles.
Well, Lauren, the students gave the president high marks for the speech in which he called on students to take charge of their own educational futures.
You'll need the knowledge and problem-solving skills you learn in science and math.
The president's much-debated talk with the nation's students was apparently well received in Sarasota County, where some students were not aware of the president's rather humble beginnings.
I always thought that one person couldn't make a difference, really, in the country. But after listening to the President of the United States say that we can all make a difference.
Jillian confessed to being inspired by the president's determination, while Hunter Leeming told us that he plans to follow the president into the legal profession.
When the President of the United States is just telling you that all you can do is work harder and you'll never know what you're going to be unless you actually do the work and take time to put effort into everything you do, then it really impacts you.
The president spoke from Wakefield High School in Arlington, Virginia. For the past week or so, the speech was looked upon by the president's political opponents as a kind of indoctrination, and parents in some parts of the country, including here, were opting not to allow their children to hear the speech. Riverview principal Linda Nook got some emails against the speech.
Basically, I explained that students could opt out, and that was certainly a parent's prerogative if they didn't want their child to see it or their child chose not to. Maybe 10 or 11 calls on Friday, no calls today.
School board member Shirley Brown was on hand for the speech at Riverview and was taken by the president's call to the future.
The one thing that he said that even surprised me was that, you know, when a child is performing in school, it's not only what they're doing that day or what they're doing for them and what they're doing for their future, but how each of those students perform collectively determines how our country is going to look 10, 20, 30 years from now.
And the main lesson learned was that in the final analysis, students are responsible for their own academic failures or success.
And Lauren, as we said, some students didn't hear the speech because either them or their parents thought it might be more political than educational. Linda Nook says that last week, Wednesday, I think it was, she got about 3 emails, and she got about 10 more on Friday, and that was about it. So most of the students did watch the address today by the president.
All right, Charles Brown reporting for us. Thanks, Charles.